Hi, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a human hair paintbrush. These are the brushes. They're very fine hair brushes. A lot of people use yucca brushes, but I like a human hair brush for painting my designs. And you can get as fine as about, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 hairs on the end of a brush. So I'm going to start out with one of these corn sticks, or like a corn dog stick or a shish kebab stick, and some human hair. You can get it from your hairdresser or wherever. And all I've done with this is I've sanded this down to a really sharp point, and then you're going to come in with a pair of scissors, or you can use a knife and just kind of put some little tiny burrs on the end of this stick just to sharpen it up. And that helps hold the hair in place and the string in place. You could also put a little glue on the string after you get done wrapping it to keep it on there. So just take some of these human hairs, and you could leave them on the long side and cut them down short. So there's the end of the stick. The hair is on one side. I like a little bit thicker stick for making my paintbrushes, because it takes your heartbeat out of the stick. You don't get that much motion on the end of the brush when you're painting from the heart beating. So I'm going to just start at the very tip here and wrap backwards. Then we'll come back in and do some trimming on the hair. I was taught this method by Nicholas Casada. I think in 1990 I took a pottery class from him down in Monte Ortiz, Mexico. I wanted to see how they were doing all their pottery, and I'd always just used regular brushes, or I think I used some yucca fiber brushes. I'm never really thrilled about the yucca brushes, even though a lot of the folks in the Southwest used them, but I think Juan or Nicholas had found some human hair brushes, or maybe they just experimented and got good at making these brushes out of human hair. So that's about how you wrap them. You can also pluck some of the excess hairs out of the way. And I'm going to leave this probably about a 20 hair brush. And I'll come in and do a little trimming. This is where my cosmetology comes in. And kind of do a little bit of a slither cut on the end here, just to taper those hairs off to the very end. So that way when the paint loads up on there, it doesn't make a big drip. And the more you use these brushes, the better they are. Nicholas said that it was best to use the hair from pre-teen hair, because of it wasn't, the cuticle or layer wasn't developed all the way, and it would absorb paint much better. But so this is just a little tester piece here. Let's see, we'll lay this brush down, and you can pull some long straight lines. And the more, like I say, the more you use it, the better the brush gets, because all the hairs kind of work together. This one I need to trim a little bit more off. But that's pretty much how you make a human hair brush. These are just a pinstriping brush anyway, so I'll go back over that line, make it a little thicker paint. Try doing this with a short-haired brush. And if you want to make a fill brush, you just put all the hairs on the end of there, and then cut them short. This one just was hacked off, but it's more for painting flat lines. We got lots of Zoom classes going on here today, so you can hear all the zooming in school in the background. But anyways, that's how I make my paintbrushes and paint some of my designs. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.